So yung dalawang binanggit mo kaninang pre-game talk, yung dalawang point guard ng Barangay Nebra, sina Mercado at Tenorio, actually will be starting this ball game together.
Well, if you look at the lineups, and you can see that on your screens, partner, kitang-kita mo, both of the teams have a lot of great scorers on the floor. So the key on winning any important basketball game is how you defend against the other team. And that's very important at the start of this quarter.
And this first quarter is going to be brought to us by Motolite. For Express-Attended service, call 370-6686. The blue shirts of the NLEX Road Warriors ang nanalo sa ating jump ball.
A good timing on the jumper, you know. Slaughter, there's Madani again, missing that three-point shot, but it had good line. And you can see Ginebra really trying to push up the, the tempo of the game.
Mercado may tangan ng bola. Banggit mo nga, he just wanted this one last chance to try and help Barangay Nebra advance. He gets it over to Japet Aguilar. Slaughter dun sa poste. Had to scamper for that one. Ito na yung matchup na inaabangan natin. Slaughter and Taulava. Tenorio in the lane. Flips it up and in.
Well, he also promised us that he was going to play a very tough game. You know, given that opportunity, you do not want to waste it, but you still have to show it inside the game. Good block, but a good recovery there by Kwame Alexander.
Kwame Alexander keeping his nose in the play. Sinigurado niyang maka-attempt siya ng maayos doon. Kahit na nabutata nga siya sa kanyang unang attack. Mercado over to Johnson mula dun sa kaliwa. Orlando bitin ng bahagya. Alexander to Borboran on the run, and he will finish with a finger roll.
Coach Boyd Fernandez started with Borboran the last game para konting balaso sa kanyang starting five. He uses him at the three position, but now he's using him also to guard against Johnson, who is more of a perimeter player rather than a post-up player.
Slaughter nakasil na kontra kay Taulava. The jump hook bounces out though. Borboran para sa rebound.
Well, Asi allows him to get the ball at the second area, but a little farther out from his comfort zone.
Jonas Villanueva nagtitimon. Iikot nila papunta kay Borboran. Taulava working against Greg Zilla. Puts it on the floor. The ageless one scoops it up. Medyo kilikili siya. Tandating nun, ha?
Something like Marlo Aquino of the past, who also played for Ginebra and helped them win a championship. But that was in 1997.
Johnson trying to sell na act of shooting daw. Yung atake niya doon, and it was
given him. It was given 2 free throws.
Wala na naman siyang iba talagang gagawin pagdating doon sa dulo, no? Mintis nga lang yung una para dito kay Orlando. As prolific a scorer as he is, he's only shooting 68% from that line.
Surprising sometimes, and you can see that one was almost offline. Just had a good bounce. No? We will also see what kind of stuff he's made of, because this is a game that is full of pressure for their team.
Yung pagkakataon nandiyan na yun, no? Pero it's gonna be up to Barangay Nebra to take advantage of the opportunity given.
Remember, they're still playing this ball game without the services of Mark Aguiwa. Probably is out of this tournament, but always with the team on the bench. Open shot here.
Madanli. Di mapauwi yung 3. Aguilar over to Tenorio. Nakita si Johnson. Borboran trying to keep in step. Step back jumper to Ubra. And Lex gustong tumakbo. Alexander trying to go between his legs. Borboran looking for Taulava. Ball was kicked though by Tenorio.
Good call by the referee. Our referees are all veteran referees. Peter Balao, si Edward Aquino at saka si Yante.
Binabanggit mo, Mark Aguiwa always on hand to try and give any kind of support he can. Nakabenda pa nga at nakasemento pa yung kanyang kamay doon. Alexander, lalim naman ang dugot noon.
Remember, I talk about defense. That is not good defense, because that guy was just allowed to go straight to the lane without being challenged by the primary defender.
Johnson against Borboran once again. Slaughter asking for it, but well covered by Kwame. Tenorio from the outside. Mintis. Aguilar tracks it down. How about Japet Aguilar? After really coming off that hamstring injury, though, he's been a double-double machine para sa Ginebra.
Yeah, definitely.
Mercado from top of the key. Diubra.
Except for the layup of Johnson, ang lahat ng tira ng Ginebra puro sa labas, despite their advantage of their big men on the floor.
Taulava, lalabas muna. Jonas will reset with Aussie. Facing off the glass. Aussie Taulava delivers the goods.
His first 2 points and a nice 5-point lead for the NLEX Road Warriors. 8-3 is the count.
It's like NLEX has gotten themselves into an early groove here. Binabanggit mo nga, Doc. Eh, wala nang ang pressure dapat to para dito sa Road Warriors. As Mercado will miss on that one. Aguilar na naman para sa board. Mercado once again. Mabiling.
Well, mahirap talaga i-box out si Aguilar because they're using their 2 big men plus their import. They're not, the other teams do not have enough players to be able to match up against Aguilar. So usually the guy guarding him is much smaller than he is.
And Lex on the attack once again. Borboran. Nakita si Asi. Madanli down the middle. Is fouled by Japet.
And the fans of Ginebra are getting restless here because you can see, maganda ang linalaro ng NLEX. Most of their shots converted are going to the basket, either getting fouled or scoring underneath the basket. So that percentage certainly will be higher.
Pintis nga lang si Madanli sa kanyang unang free throw.
Minsan hindi mo mapaniwala na guy that can shoot a 3-point shot that good will miss from the free throw line unmolested, and not only 1 but 2.
Yung pangalawa, short pa, no?
Short.
Front iron lang ang tinamaan. 8-3, nasa ating talaan. Itong NLEX, may pinapangalagaan nga pong 5 puntos na kalamangan. Johnson to Tenorio, on the move. LA, low gate Slaughter for the throwdown.
See, that's where he's unstoppable. We're saying when he gets that ball there, he is unstoppable. And it takes a creator like LA to make that situation happen for him.
Basa tatlo, abante ng NLEX. Madanli working against Mercado. Pupunta sila kay Alexander kontra Aguilar. Alexander naipit sa baseline. Lalabas kay Borboran. 6 seconds to shoot para sa mga naka-asul ng NLEX. Jonas over to Madanli. 2 to shoot. Madanli's gotta go. Flips it up. Couldn't send it home. Slaughter to Tenorio. Nando dun si Sol, pati si Johnson. Orlando down to get the defense. Lalabas kay Sol. LA will try and reset this attack para sa Ginebra.
Pero mabilis ang baba ng transition defense. LA with a looper there. And
oh, LA once again.
nabuhay siya doon sa top ni Greg Slaughter coming in, helping in the rebound situation.
Nabasa isa ang inahabol ng Ginebra. Tenorio now with a total of 4 points. Borboran may tangan ng bola. Madanli mula sa ibabaw, ilalapit. Hinahanap si Alexander. Madanli ulit. Off the glass for 2.
Well, the damage being done by the 2 imports of the NLEX Road Warriors for their team.
Binanggit mga Dok, dun sa loob nila kinukuha talaga yung kanilang puntos. Yep. Johnson, down the middle. Nailang kay Asi. Slaughter was fouled on the way up.
We are not spoilers. We're here to play our role as professional basketball players. Hindi nga daw sila maglalaro for nothing. They always come in to play to win. Ang sabi ni Coach Boyet Fernandez, wag naman daw sana sasama ang loob ng Barangay Ginebra sa kanila. At the end of the day, walang personalan, trabaho lamang. Magu.
Yan din ang sinabi sa atin kanina ni Mac Cardona. Dok, pagpasok natin dito, nakakwentuhan ko si Mac na sandali at sabi niya, laro lang. Ito trabaho namin. Regardless kung magalit sa amin ng buong sambayanan o hindi, sila pipilit makuha ang panalo.
Natapat sila naging kalaban nito para magkaroon ng pagkakataon pumasok ang Ginebra. So talagang laro lang talaga. Correct. They are professional players and he's open. And you know that's trouble.
Madanli knocks home a 3. Una niya yan for tonight. Atid sa atin ang PLDT on DSL triple play plans.
And he already has 5 points in the ball game. That play they do almost always. They pin down. And that's a nice drive to the basket, but a little hard.
Alexander locates Madanli on the run. Preemptive foul given up by Tenorio. At sinigurado niyang hindi 3-point play opportunity yung magukuha.
Well, that's 2 free throws. He was already underneath the basket with the motion to try to take off for the shot when the ball was slapped away from him.
Attention PLDT Home DSL subscribers, upgrade now to a triple play plan. That's a DSL plus 66 signal TV channels. Just add 400 pesos a month to your DSL plan. No cash out and free installation. Upgrade now at pldthome.com.
There are a couple of changes, Magu, dito. Pumasok na si Dorian Peña. Papalitan dito si Greg Slaughter.
G1 Kim, ipinasok na rin dito ni Coach Frankie. Pinalitan muna si Sol. Aguilar from 17 feet out. That's good.
Alam mo, kanina pa siya libre doon. But all he was thinking of was always trying to get the ball to Slaughter, yung big-to-big pass. Eh ngayon, wala na siyang papasahan doon. Alam niya, kay Peña, he's not a scorer. Tumira na siya.
Alexander misses. Tenorio locates Kim on the run. Tatlo kalaban. Labalik muna kay LA. Johnson asking for it. Sabi ni LA, teka, antayin natin muna yung malalaki. Tenorio almost lost his footing, loses a handle on it. It's going to be a 3-on-1 the other way. Jonas, feed niya si Madanli. Wala nang magagawa si Peña.
8 points na dito si Madanli. And he missed 2 free throws na, if you remember earlier.
5 na naman ang abante ng NLEX. Coming upon 4.5 remaining sa ating opening frame. Kim G1 has that line closed out by Madanli. Big from Peña. Pupunta kay Tenorio na nakita si Japet. Sweeping hook over Asi is a miss.
Whatever you say, that's a good attempt. We may miss, but that was a well-executed play for a nice shot.
Asi steps into this one. Matalas. Tenorio para sa board. Kim trying to leak out pero tatlo na nakaasul doon. Tenorio to Johnson. Lilipad si Orlando to kiss it off the glass for 2.
Well, the forwards of Ginebra must run a little bit quicker because LA is really pushing up the ball. Ang problema, wala siyang kasabay tumatakbo except yung kanyang shooting guard. So, inaantay pa nila yung kasamahan nila bago niya maipasa para magkaroon sila ng fast break points.
Villanueva from deep.
Yes.
Jonas rings the bell. Atid sa atin ang PLDT Home DSL Triple Play Plans.
I told you that earlier. I thought that Jonas, we know his ability to shoot 3-point shots. And you're talking about Madanli, who's the same thing. So those two guards in the backcourt are very great offensive threats.
Tenorio on the move. Shot put is good. LA now with a total of 6. Bababa sa 4 ang inahabol ng Barangay. Jonas na naman over to Madanli this time. Madanli couldn't unleash it. Haba pa naman ang shot clock ng NLEX. Taulava stepping beyond his comfort zone. Locates Alexander. Japet did enough to bother him. Tenorio over to Kim. G1 drops it off to Orlando. Unselfish play from the Korean.
And that was made possible because, again, Japet distracted the shot of Alexander and cleared the defensive rebound.
Less than 3 minutes ngayon natitira sa ating opening quarter. Susunod na dead ball situation. Sigurado mandatory timeout. Borborano over to Villanueva.
Marami na nakaabang na blue shirts doon para pumasok sa game.
Jonas on the attack. Jumps it out. Borboran, another sniper. Bam!
Wala ka na magagawa doon. You played good defense there and they had to release a pass. It was a difficult shot. 5-point lead being enjoyed by the NLEX Road Warriors.
Tenorio nakawala. Di mabawi yung tres doon. Alexander para sa rebound. Jonas nagtitimon, pupunta kay Alexander. Madanli on the attack, down the middle. Madanli takes the contact from Peña. That'll be a blocking foul on Dorian, which will send us into this next timeout.
They went to their strengths. They made a couple of, actually 3 3-point shots already in this ball game. No?
Madanli now finally making a free throw. Binanggit mo nga, daming bagong pasok para dito sa NLEX. Ito po sina Rudy Linganay, Enrico Villanueva, and Nino Cañaleta. Sa Ginebra naman, pumasok na sina Rodney Brondial at yung bida nung nakaraang laro nila na si Eman Monfort. About that, Eman Monfort took 12 points, 8 rebounds. Nung nakaraang laro as Peña and Canaleta crash to the ground, Madanli will scoop it up and send it home.
Danley already has 11 points.
Oh, Canaleta and Peña nakaupo pa rin dito. And now Peña shoves Canaleta. Kanina pa sila nakatatlong bagsak na pareho.
Hindi ba nga sila tumatayo eh.
Flagrant foul, penalty 1 on KG Canaleta. Flagrant foul, penalty 1 on Dorian Peña. KG Canaleta and Dorian Peña has to sit on their benches for 3 minutes.
So yun po, yung flagrant foul penalty 1 na yung kay Canaleta, ang tingin ko, Tok, yung pagkakatalisod niya.
Oh, tapos I think he threw the elbow. He was trying to throw the elbow, although medyo halos grazing the hands.
Pero yung kay Peña, yun yung pagtulak niya nung pagkatapos na. At yan po, pagka po may ginawa kayo na hindi aakma sa mundo ng basketball, kailangan merong penalty. 3 minuto uupo yung dalawang yan. And for the rest of the game, hindi na sila pwedeng matawagan pa ng kahit anong flagrant ulit or ng kahit anong technical. Kung hindi, mato-thrown out ka na.
They will be ejected. So we have Dave Marcelo coming in for Dorian Peña. He'll take the free throws. Sa kabila naman si Arboleda yata ang pumasok para kay KG Canaleta.
So dahil hindi naman sabay yun, 2 free throw dito at 2 free throw naman sa kabila ang gugunin, ano?
And I think it's still Ginebra's ball because they had that possession with the Korean na si Kim during that time when those two flagrant fouls were called. Pwede lang tumira para sa iyo yung pumasok. Alam ng coach na magaling ito si Arboleda. Medyo okay naman si Marcelo sa free throw line for the big man. So, yun, cancel out. At tinuloy pala yun. So, hindi pumasok yung...
Kasi huli yung flagrant foul ni Peña. Sa NLEX mapupunta ang bola. Yun ang
Yun
pagkakaintindi
ang
ko.
tinatanong ng mga coaching staff ng Ginebra. Kasi nasa kanila yung bola at that time. Remember, it was with the Korean who was about to take a 3-point shot.
Pero nauna yung pito ng flagrant kay Canaleta and then nahuli yung kay Peña. So ibig sabihin, last infraction Peña.
Binalikan ni Peña.
Mac Cardona, bagong pasok, Dok. Aba, hindi na kailangan magpainit dito ni Mac. Pasok agad yung teardrop niya.
Well, nagpaalam naman siya sa iyo. So 10-point lead now being enjoyed by NLEX with 1 minute and 22 left.
Barakel on the floor para sa Ginebra. Kim mula sa kanto, bitin. Alexander for the board. He pushes it hard. Linganay. Hinahabol dito ni Eman. Alexander has it slapped away by Marcelo. Sinasabi ng buong bench ng Barangay Ginebra, last touch daw dapat si Kwame.
Kwame Alexander has to go to the bench. Kundi, 6 sila dyan.
Hindi na yata narinig na siya yung pinalitan doon ni Coach Boyd
And that will
Fernandez.
be a delay of the game. Warning. They will be given a delay of the game.
Gagalit si Coach Boyd, pero ang dating not paying attention. Ikaw, tinawag ka na ng Barker, no?
Nangyari na ang delay of the game. Warning po sa first game natin with Kia and Maral. Twice. Good luck.
Marcelo with that big stop. Linganay has 3 to shoot. Somebody's got to go. Ramos mula sa labas. Mintis yun. Sa rebound play, it is Baracael who gets it over to Monfort. Eman Bebuelo. Pero si Enrico sumalubong sa kanya. Marcelo up, under, pabandang tira, pasok.
I followed his career with the Lions and I really like his moves underneath the basket. Plus the fact that he's a medium-range shooter. From the perimeter, he's very accurate ng mga 15-footers.
Once upon a time, naging finals MVP pa yan para sa San Beda under Coach Frankie. Kaya alam mo may ibubuga naman talaga. Etong si Dave Marcelo as Brondial gets this board. Monfort gets it across. Bullet pass to Kim. Couldn't get the bounce. Hindi pa mahuli ni G1 yung sukat ngayong gabi sa Araneta.
They have to go because a couple of seconds left. No fouls to give on the part of Ginebra.
Linganay for 3. Couldn't send it home and that'll do it para sa unang 12 minuto ng aksyon.